Welcome back to my channel. If you are new here, my name is Edith and I like to read books and yap about them to you guys. And this video is actually not going to be about books. You guys have just gotten 2 Christmas reading vlogs in a row, or like week after week. Which, yes, if everything goes to plan, that's what has happened, and that will be like the only Christmas reading videos you guys get. I kind of just revised my plan this evening because I was filming another vlog and I ended up hating that vlog. So I decided to scrap that, and then I was like, okay, so instead of that, we're just gonna put out 2 Christmas reading vlogs. That also means you guys aren't gonna get anything about work or balancing work, because you know what? It's not important. It's not to you guys. This is gonna be like an ultimate Christmas vlog. Good morning. We're back at this very weird angle. It's a few days later and I have some Christmassy stuff I want to do today, so I thought I would bring you guys through the day, sort of, and I thought I would go over the agenda while I'm getting ready. I just took a shower, in case you can't tell by the towel on my head. For some reason, before I even put the towel off, I took on my jewelry, these earrings. I think I'm officially off my game with these vlogs and what I have put in vlogs, so I don't haven't put in vlog. Me and my mom went by this Christmas market before I started this vlog, which is why it's not in this one. And she bought me these earrings. And if you don't know, I love penguins, so I needed those. But basically today, first up on the agenda is breakfast. I'm currently warming up the oven so I can make some mini pizzas for breakfast. And then once I've eaten those, I'm gonna go quickly down to the grocery store and buy some sugar and probably oat milk, because those are the 2 things I'm missing for our first real activity of the day, which is going to be making homemade gingerbread syrup. It's for the Starbucks coffee because I was watching Gabby, you can put her profile somewhere. Gabby's doing her like Christmas coffee bar video today, and in that she went to Starbucks, and I was like, wait, I've never actually like checked out what we have here in Denmark on the Starbucks menu. And what I wanted to see was if we had like the peppermint mocha, but also just what we had. We didn't have the peppermint mocha, but we did have the gingerbread latte for $10. And now I have no idea. Like, I just put the Danish number into a converter that I converted it to dollars. So I have no idea if that is completely correct or if that's even like a lot by like American standards. It was a lot in my brain, especially because I have basically everything except sugar to make the syrup, and I have coffee, so I just need creamer or like milk sort of stuff. But that's the first thing on the agenda is to make that coffee. I'm gonna link the recipe I'm using down below, but I'm also gonna show you guys what I'm doing, or try to. I hate every time I have to film me doing something in the kitchen. I wish I had a tripod because I wish I could give you guys like a better angle up and into the bowl instead of like from the table or me holding the phone shaking while I'm doing it. But at last there's nothing to do about that because I don't have a tripod. I'm wishing for one for Christmas, and if I don't get one, I might use some of the money I get in January to buy one, because that is the only thing I think I'm really missing to get the better angles. Whatever. We're doing that. We're making the syrup, and then we're gonna try and make a coffee. And I still don't have a Christmas glass. I was on a hunt for one, couldn't find one. I'm trying again later today. So I'm getting ahead of myself. Plan first, make the syrup, then make the coffee, taste test that. And then I wanna do my nails. And by doing my nails, I mean I wanna put some green nail polish on, because I took, I think, red nail polish off not that long ago. And normally I would put new nail polish on right away. I just haven't had the time and energy to do it. But I want to put green on today. So it's like it's Christmassy, but without being too Christmassy. And then when we get to December, I'm going to start doing maybe like red and green on my nails. But it's literally just nail polish. But it's all sort of Christmassy. So I wanted to show that too. And then me and my mom were supposed to go to like Christmas markets, go to see the lights in the city, but it's supposed to rain all afternoon. So we're not doing that. Instead, we're meeting in my own local town, and we're doing a little bit of shopping then, where I will be looking for Christmas glass, and if I find one, I will show you all, of course. And maybe I'll show you guys me making the coffee in that tomorrow morning. All that can be figured out later. But we're doing that, and then we're getting dinner and taking it home to my place and probably watching a Christmas movie. And that's kind of the plan for my day. Completely 180 change of plans. My friend just texted me and was like, what are you doing right now? And I was like, I'm eating breakfast and staring at my computer. And she was like, okay, do you want to finish your breakfast and then meet me at IKEA and then go shopping? And I was like, sure. And you know what? The coolest thing is, normally stuff like this would not piss me off, but like it would like stress me out because I hate making last minute deals. But we haven't seen each other in a while. I miss her, and I have another day off tomorrow. But I'll take you guys with me to IKEA and through the day, because you never know when you run into anything Christmassy. So we're gonna do that, and we're gonna get going right now. That is pretty good, honestly. I would 100% recommend you guys try and make this syrup. I think I'll just leave the syrup recipe down below because I didn't really follow the coffee recipe, but the coffee recipe is from the same like website as the syrup recipe. I like this. That was amazing. It really was. I have no words. I mean, sure, it's a little bit annoying when you get snow straight in your eyes and you're like walking around like this being like, what is going on? But like, beautiful. So I need to take these out. I literally took these in just because I knew I wanted to take pictures, and I was like, I need to have my cute earrings on. And I wanted to look for those like cookie cutters and what's it called? The little things you can put on top that are like colorful and stuff. Anyway, whatever it's called, they didn't have it. And you know, we love that. So instead I got these little sugar thingies, which is straight up sugar as far as I know. Get them out of here. But like, I was thinking on some of the cookies I could put these on. Some cookies we're gonna put the cinnamon butter sort of thing on. And then some of them we're just gonna do a red and white icing on top. just got home and we're back where we were earlier. Sorry, I need some pain medication because I have a headache. I think I said in the earlier clip that I had a headache this morning. Hasn't gone away, so I wanted to show you guys what I got home. I didn't win anything, but both my mom and my aunt won like the things you get if you sit next to someone who wins. Then you get like an extra prize because you're sitting next to them. They both got something that they didn't really want, so they gave it to me, and I wanted to show you guys that. First of all, we have these, which is the brand is very famous in Denmark, and these are basically just like chocolate rings. And then they're like two together, one dark and one milk chocolate ring together. Putting them in my little snack box above you guys. And then two of these kind of weird things. It's like it's a strawberry jelly biscuit. I got 2 packs of those. And then I got these waffles with strawberries. I kind of want to taste one of these. And then the weirdest thing of all, these, which is like sugar. Okay, that's making a lot of noise right in my eyes, right in my ear right now, the sizzling from the cup. But they're sugar-coated chickpeas. I'm not sure how I like them, but we will save them anyway. I think that's all I really got. And then my mom had some of my jeans she washed. We have some extra Christmas ornaments. I gave these back to my mom's, and now she gave them back to me. Okay, trying to make this work. There we go. Here, they light up, and they're very cute, and I think I'm just gonna put them up here with the picture me and my mom have. One of them, and then we can put the other one. Let me show you, right there. Yeah. And then jeans, and I got a bunch of orange yarn because my grandmother had a bunch of it left over, and my mom loves orange, so I'm probably gonna figure out something orange to crochet her. No idea what, but I'll figure that out. I think that's all. I need to actually like take everything out of here and pack it away. Bottoms up, bitches. That was actually okay. It has raspberry flavor, and today the raspberry flavor was very much there and not just the bad medicine flavor. It was okay, and I needed that water, so great day all in all. We had a lot of fun time. So we ended up playing bingo. We didn't win anything. But I got a few things from the other people who won around me. We had a fun time, and then we went to my grandmother's place afterwards and ate dinner, and then we went home, and now I'm home. So I'm not sure when I'm gonna do anything Christmassy again. I know I'm gonna do something Christmassy next Saturday. Next Saturday I'm going to pick out my Christmas tree, and then maybe we'll get it and decorate it Sunday. All of this depends. All of this is like a thing we'll figure out once we are there and we can get to know when the guy will be able to deliver Christmas trees. But that was like the most important thing for me to have in this video, was me getting and decorating my Christmas tree. So we will at the very least be doing that. Other than that, I have no idea when I will see you guys next, but I will see you guys the next time we do something Christmassy. Alright, I think I'm gonna end off this video here. Work is about to be crazy from now on until December 24th. I have like a few small Christmas plans, but you guys aren't gonna miss anything big. And that sounds insane to say, considering the fact that tomorrow is December 1st. It's not even December yet, and I'm about to finish off my ultimate Christmas vlog. But this is just the way it's gonna be this year. I'm using the Christmas tree as lighting, and I can't get over it. It's so pretty. It literally makes me want to cry looking at it. But I thought we could go over the bucket list and what I have done and what we didn't do. We went and watched the Dawn Let's Hair Lights. We had a baking session. We shopped a little bit for decor, but I did do most of that before this video. Decorated, I already did in a previous video, but we did decorate the trees, so that's one thing. We visited some Christmas markets, and we had a creative session. We had multiples. And I didn't take off Christmas puzzle, but we did start the Christmas puzzle. We're not going to finish it together because I'm unsure if I'm going to finish this. I'm going to try and work on it after work and before work and on the days off, but I have so much other stuff I need to get done. I still have more books I want to read. I have videos I need to edit and post and stuff like that, and Christmas stuff I want to do. So like maybe I won't finish it, but we did get started on that, and then we did the hearts and stuff like that I hung on the tree. We did the card for my mom that I gave her. We made this little guy that I am obsessed with, and I'm thinking about trying to make a bigger one because I was kind of like, my idea with this was that it was supposed to be a really big one, and it didn't become that big, but this is cute as fuck. And these two together on top of the red blanket, love. And then the Christmas tree, I just feel like that was the perfect like ending to this video. Oh yeah, some of the stuff we didn't do, because I might as well quickly go over what we didn't do. We didn't visit Tivoli Garden. I have a day where I'm planning on doing that, but that's like the day after this video is supposed to be posted, or maybe the day before, so I don't want to include that in the video. We didn't watch the Nutcracker because I don't think I'm gonna go to the theater to watch the Nutcracker. I think I'm just gonna pop it on the TV one night and watch like a YouTube video of it. Movie marathon, we didn't really have one of those. I am planning on one of the days I have off work just spending the entire day on this couch watching Christmas movies. Wrapping session, I just don't have that many gifts I need to wrap, but I do need to wrap some gifts at some point, but I haven't bought them yet, so obviously we haven't done that either. And then the Christmas puzzle, which we started but didn't finish together, and then baked the Christmas sourdough. I was hoping we could have done that, but then my sourdough starter kind of died, and I think I finally revived it, but now I need to have like 2 days off consecutively to be able to bake a fucking sourdough. But yeah, that is in fact all for today's video. If you enjoyed it, don't forget to give it a like, comment your favorite Christmas activity down below, subscribe, turn on your bell notifications so you get notified once we move into all of the end of the year book content that's coming up on my channel. And I will see you all in my next video is going to be all the books I read in 2025. And that video actually took the life out of me to film, but I filmed it and I just need to edit it, which is also going to take the life out of me. So I'm going to let you guys go on a few final clips of my Christmas tree and some of the decorations, and I will see you all in the next one. Bye.